Hello and welcome to Math with Mr. Strands. We're going to be going over Matthew C, the Zeta book, lesson 17, dividing decimals. I am actually going to show you how to use manipulatives on this lesson. So I have just some practice problems here, dividing decimals from lesson 17. I'm going to open up my manipulative tool and show you a couple of these problems, okay? So if we start at number 1, right here, we got 2.6 divided by 2. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you. So 2.6. So if I get this right here, this represents a 10, right? Tenths. So how many tenths are in here? There's 10, right? So let me draw that out to make it a little bit more clear for you. So this right here represents a tenth, okay? So if we have 10 of those, what is that going to represent? So if we multiply this by 10, it's supposed to be a 0, sorry, not a 6. If we multiply that by 10, we're going to have the number 1, right? Keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm going to erase that. So I am actually going to make 10 of these. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm going to put these together here. So that's 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths, 5 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths, 8, 9, and one more. So this right here represents the number 1. This is 10 tenths, represents the number 1. Keep in mind, we are trying to get 2.6 divided by 2. Okay, so this is 1. It's 2.6. So I'm going to have to create another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is going to be my 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, I also could have done it a lot simpler way and just done this, because this also represents 1, but I'm going to have to take apart this. That's why I did them individually, okay? But this also means 1. Okay, I'm going to move that trash. So I got 2 here. I need 2.6, so I need 6 tenths. So I need 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so now I have the number. These 3 right here represent 2.6. Okay, this is 10 tenths, 10 tenths, and 6 tenths. So really, you can think of it as 26 tenths, which is 2.6. All right, now I need to divide that by 2. So I'm going to take my group here and I'm going to put them in 2 groups. Okay, well, you can obviously see, I'm going to put them in 2 groups, right? Okay, so here's one group right here that represents these. Okay, here's my second group over here. All right, so we took this, we moved it up here. We took this, we moved it up here. Okay, so these are gone. See if I can't erase those any other way, but these are gone, okay? Now, how many down here do we have? We have 3, so we have 6 tenths down here. So I'm going to divide each of these into my group. 1 over here, 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 and then 1 over here. Okay, so imagine that these are gone, right? Because I turn these into the red up here, right? So these are gone. I turn these into the red up here. So now we have 1, right? This is the number 1, and 3 tenths, okay? So if we take our problem now, which was 0.6 divided by 2. I separated them into two groups, right? Here's the first group right here. Here is the second group right here. How much is in each group? Well, you can count it by tenths if you want. So there's 10 tenths here, and there's 3 tenths. That's 13 tenths, right? So if we have 13 tenths, let me write that here, 13 tenths. What is 13 tenths? It is 1.3. Okay, so your answer for 2.6 divided by 2 is going to be 1.3. All right, that is your answer to the first one. Okay, let's look at another one. I'm going to erase all this. If we go back to our worksheet, now we have 1.64 divided by 4. Okay, so we're going to go back. We got 1.64. So I'm going to do it this way now. This is 1, right? I have 6 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I got 1, 6 tenths. I still have 4 left. So 4 ones, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so this number right here represents 1 in 64 hundredths. Okay, or in other words, you could say that this is 10 tenths, 6 tenths, right, and 4 ones, right? So 164 tenths, you could say, which is 1.64. All right, I need to divide that into 4 groups. Okay, so I am going to replace this right here with 10 tenths. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to replace this with 10 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's the exact same thing. I'm just replacing them so I can move them easier. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so I have the same number I had, right? 1.64. I need to divide that into 4 groups. Okay, so let's just look at this one in the bottom one. We'll worry about the green later. So if we have 10 here and we have 6 here, that's 16. 16 divided by 4 means that there's going to be how many in each group? There's going to be 4 in each group, right? So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one group. Okay, my second group is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, my third group is going to be the same. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then my last group is going to be these 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, how many do I have left now? I have 4 greens. So each group gets 1 green. And what is my final answer? So you had the original problem of 1.64 divided by 4, and each group is left with how many? Well, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 tenths, okay, and you have 1 left over. All right. So you have 4 tenths and 1 left over, so 0.41. All right. If you do 1.64 divided by 4, 1.64 divided by 4, you get 0.41, just like this. And you can see here that each group has 4 tenths and 1 left over, so 0.41. All right, let's do one more. So if we look at a problem, let's do We will do number 9. So we'll do this one right here. We got 3.04, okay, divided by 8. Let's go back to this. So I got 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I got 4 single cubes. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. And I am dividing that by 8. So I'm going to need to put this in 8 groups. Okay. If you have the actual tiles with you in person, it will be a lot easier because I'm going to do a lot of clicking here because I'm going to have to substitute these 3 reds for a lot of blues, right? Because I need to divide it into 8 groups. So I'm going to substitute this red one first for 10 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this might take a minute. I apologize, but it is a lot easier to work when you can move each individual one. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel free to hit the fast forward button if you want until I get all 3 of these blue. I'm going to substitute my second one for 10 blues also. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that's 2. I'm going to substitute my last one for 10 tenths, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. So now I have 3, okay, and 4 left over. So if I go back to my worksheet, look, I got 3.04. That's what we're looking for. So 3. I don't have any more tenths, but I do have 4. Okay, I need to divide this into 8 groups. Again, let's just start with the blue. How many total tenths do I have here? Well, I have 30, right? How many times does 30 go into 8? Okay, so we need to separate this into 8 groups. All right, 30 divided by 8 is going to give you a little bit less than what? Okay, so that's what you need to think. All right, 8 times 3 is 24, right? So you know that 3 can go into each group. Let's do that first. So we got 1 group here, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4. I'll do 4 over here actually. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we are splitting these. Let's start again. So we got 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Got another one over there. So we are splitting up our tenths into 8 groups. Okay, we can keep going. We got more to spare. So we got making sure every person gets an equal amount. Okay, so far each group has 3 tenths. Okay, let's stop there for a second. So each group has 3 tenths. How many tenths do I have left over? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so every group is not necessarily going to get a whole tenth. So how do I solve that? Okay, what I need to do now is substitute each tenth into individual units. Okay, so I'm going to take away this tenth, put it in the trash. I need to get 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so all I did was take one stick of tenths and substitute it into individual cubes. Now I'm going to go ahead and give each group one of these. So there you go. There you go. Make sure each person in the group or each group gets a fair share. Oops. And I know this is kind of long and tedious, and hopefully your teacher won't make you do this for every problem in class, but just looking at a few of them, you get the hang of it, right? So there's 2 there, there's 2 there. I need to convert another stick of 10. Okay, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now I can get rid of another blue one because I converted it into individual cubes. I'm going to go ahead and keep going where I left off. So this one gets another one. This one gets another one. There we go. Okay, start over. Now each one gets a third one. All right, got to convert another one. So I have, how many do I have here? I have 20, or I'm sorry, I have 40, right? So I'm going to convert another one into green. 1, 2, 3. And if you get where I'm going with this, you can go ahead and fast forward this video until I get all the way to the last one. All I'm doing right now is just converting my blue tenths sticks into single units. All right, so there we go. I can get rid of this blue one now, and I'm going to continue on where I left off. So that one has 3, so now 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. Four there, 4 there. Okay, I'm about to convert another stick of 10 into single cubes, which I'm going to do right now. Have to do this a couple more times. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, another blue one can go away. Converted that into green cubes. I'm going to keep going where I left off. So that one has 4, so I'm over here. This one has 4 now. 4. Now we're at 5. 5. 5. Almost there. We are getting there. This is a long process, but it gives you a good visual of how division of decimals works. Take another blue stick. I'm convert this one into tenths. 2. Math, remember, math is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Okay, converted that blue one now into cubes. That can go away. Continue giving. Okay, so I'm at, let's see. Okay, so each one has 5, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So 6. 6. So how much does each group have so far? Take a look here in 1 second after this one. Okay, so far, these two up here have how many tenths? They have 3 tenths, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. All right, we still have to convert one more blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, last one. Don't have to convert anything else. So we move that over. Okay, I think we left off right here. So that one gets 1. That one gets 1. Keep passing them out until you run out. And look at that. Isn't it funny how it works out? How many do I have left? I have 4 left. Perfect. 4 for each one of these. So it was such a long process, I forgot what the problem was. It was 3.04 divided by 8. I did 3.04 divided by 8. And how much does each group have now? So if we look at this, each group, this is a group right here, has what? Okay, so it has 30 tenths, right? So 10th, 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 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's think about this. There's tenths, 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 so 30 tenths. So it's going to be 0.30 tenths, right? And 8 individual ones. Okay, and there you go. So just to double check our work, if we look at this, we have 3.04 divided by 8. We get 0.38 as the answer. All right, I hope that helps a little bit with manipulatives and dividing decimals. Thank you for watching. Sorry the video took so long, but I hope you got something good out of it. Thanks.